If you had the opportunity to enter a growing essential career field where qualified professionals were in short supply, what would you do?
How many aircraft mechanics do you know? Think about how many aircraft there are in this world. Do you realize the demand for aircraft mechanics?
For young people, I would say check out manufacturing. Number one, we need you. There's a lot of job opportunities there.
What would you do to get the training needed for in-demand careers like these? Welcome to AIM. Aviation is more than passenger travel. From essential freight companies that ship life-saving supplies around the world and advance aerospace travel, to private air travel and resurrecting world history, certified aviation maintenance technicians are in short supply. According to a recent Boeing study, the aircraft industry will need to hire 769,000 certified aviation maintenance technicians by the year 2038.
The civilian qualification that you need in order to do what we do in the private sector is known as an airframe and power plant certificate.
Airframe and power plant certificate, affectionately known as the card.
Oh, right now is the prime time. I mean, that certification is a golden ticket to any major airlines.
Smells like money. It's green, looks like money.
The A&P certificate is what I would call a master key. There are so many different ways to utilize it.
They require you to have this certification because they're going to pay you a lot of money to have it.
This is due to both a shortage of new, certified individuals entering the workforce and a current population progressing ever closer to retirement.
The average age of people in aviation, they're within a decade or a decade and a half of retirement, and so there's a critical need to replace these people that are starting to retire in very significant numbers.
AIM has been training students for decades. AIM's curriculum meets and even surpasses the FAA standards for airframe and power plant training. At every campus across the country, AIM instructors are industry experienced and are required to have the same A&P certification as major airlines.
I believe trade schools are the perfect place because there's a lot of personal relationships you build with your instructors that you won't get from bigger colleges.
The instructors at AIM are awesome. They work with you one-on-one when you need it.
They're always willing to answer and help you understand why it is what it is.
They'll work with you all the way through school.
I want these students to be successful. I want them to have the quality of education that they deserve.
As an FAA certified A&P school, AIM is well known for its aviation-focused training programs. Over the years, however, AIM has seen a critical need in other industries as well. To meet the needs of industry leaders, AIM went beyond aviation to ensure those industries have the future workforce with the technical skills they need.
If you don't want to be in aviation, there's a litany of different opportunities out there.
You know, we're constantly in need of welders and fitters and machinists and electricians and people who understand hydraulics and pneumatics.
That skill set translates directly over to other industries.
There's a huge demand for technically trained individuals.
You can work on a variety of things, roller coasters, diesel engines.
Oil and gas companies, power stations, the power generation turbines.
You can transition these skills across the board, which gives you great stability.
There's an army of people in manufacturing and logistics and traffic that are making all that happen, right? And these are jobs, and these are good jobs.
America's manufacturing industry is growing at rates not seen in decades. And much like aviation, the manufacturing industry is in short supply of an essential, experienced workforce for the future.
We've got 10,000 baby boomers leaving the job market every day. Those are people that have 30, 40, 50 years of experience doing things like what we do. Trying to replace that talent is going to be a big challenge. So if you've got technical skills in this world we live in today, you can fabricate, you can weld, you can write your ticket.
Our hands-on approach to training utilizes real equipment in a simulated working environment.
If you come to a trade school like this, it's what you need when you need it.
They learn best by doing.
The hands-on training here makes a difference.
Everything that I learned from AIM was hands-on.
We start from the very basics, so there's no need to have any kind of experience before you come.
I can teach anybody how to work on airplanes.
If you have the drive,
Anybody can do this, really.
But you gotta create a desire to improve yourself before we can teach you anything.
if you have the passion,
You just got to put in the time and want it enough.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
train with us.
If you don't mind getting dirty, this is definitely the job.
Train at AIM.
You could be working on fabrication, you could be working on engines, you could be working on hydraulic systems. If those are the things that you love to do or your mind says, oh, that's intriguing, reach out to us and see if this would be a good fit for you.